All right, today we're going to be talking about preventing burns in the workplace. Did you know kitchen workers, cooks, and food handlers are all amongst the top 50 occupations at risk of burn injuries? It occurred on the job, with the highest number of those hospitalized for scalds and burns being those involved in food preparation. Workers can easily encounter hot surfaces like grills, stoves, and hot liquids, and even steam as they do their jobs on a daily basis. And after an employee suffers a burn, he or she can miss up to an average of 17.5 days of work just recovering. For this reason, workers must understand how to prevent the burn or scalds in the kitchen as they go about their daily tasks. Here are some things that we can do, or even the managers can do, to prevent burns in the kitchen. So, Tatiana, tell me about some of the protective equipment that you use in the kitchen to help you prevent burns and scalds.
First, you want to use the right protective gear. Too often, the kitchen workers will reach for hand towels when lifting hot pans instead of using protective gloves or oven mitts. Always ensure employees have easy access to the proper gear to keep their hands safe from burns and scalds. The use of hand towels may be traditional and difficult to break the habits among experienced cooks, but history has shown that they are a poor substitute for protective gear. So use PPE that will keep you safe. And another thing to wear, proper attire. If a worker will be handling hot butter, hot water, hot ovens, and equipment that produces steam, make sure that the worker is wearing proper PPE, burn sleeves, aprons, the proper chef coat, black long pants to cover legs, and pan grabbers made for hot pots and pans. This will include your non-slip resistant shoes. It is not uncommon for kitchen employees to slip and accidentally plunge a hand, an arm, and on occasion even a foot or leg into something hot, sustaining serious burns, making prevention of slip and falls. A serious hazard in and of itself, we must also stay safe with preventing burns.
Good job, Tatiana. And thank you for presenting proper PPE that needs to be utilized in the kitchen to help prevent or eliminate burns and scars. So good job. Be prepared for any type of emergency, especially when it comes to burns. Understand that accidents can happen no matter how trained our employees are in preventing burns in the kitchen. Make sure to keep your first aid kit stocked and readily available and accessible for all staff. All managers should have the basic knowledge of how to use the items in your first aid kit. Now, burns can cause different degrees of damage. The first degree burn is minor. It affects only the outer layer of the skin. A second degree burn affects the second layer of skin. It's called the dermis. A third degree burn reaches deeper underneath the skin. Now, how do we treat those burns? To treat a minor burn, you want to cool that burn down as quickly as possible. You can hold it under cool running water, or you can apply a compress until that pain eases some. Please try not to break the blisters on the arm or the burn injury. Then apply burn cream or antibiotic ointment. Bandage that burn and take a pain reliever if you need to do so. Always fill out the accident injury report as soon as possible, the same day the injury occurred. You want to always follow proper procedures for any related work injury per the Child Nutrition Handbook. So when do we seek care for the burn injuries? First, if the burn covers a large part of your body, make sure you seek care. If that burn is associated with other injuries, seek care. If the burn has infection-like signs, like oozing from the wound, big red spots around it, some swelling, make sure you take care of that and seek care. If the burn involves areas around your eyes, your nose, or even your mouth, make sure you seek care for that. And if that burn is severe or deep, make sure you take care. Also, you want to always remember to attend to your employee first and then fill out your report.